Nova, speak. Good boy. Come on, man. We cheated. Alright, good evening. Turn this radio off. Gotta remember to turn it back on. It's got a fan in it that makes a little noise. But this amp I've been had for a little bit, and had to fix it. It wasn't a lot wrong with it. I think he thought it was a transistor going out in it, but it wasn't. Needed a little retuning. He wanted power wires put on it. It had some aluminized power wire on it, so got that out off of it. Put the bus bar together. Put 6 number 8 wires in it, and on my thing there I can only hook up 3, so 3 of them's not being used, so it's not getting quite the full voltage it should. I need to come off my power supply with 2 of those where I could put 6 in it, then we'll make a splitter or something. But anyways, retune the input of it up here. It did have this inductor in it, which I put the shorting bar across it to shorten the inductor, and then I got it where it needed to be, and I pulled it out and read the inductance on it. Made up another inductor, put it in there, retuned it on the input, retuned it on the output. So I'll do is slide this tube out, which that was kind of hard. Took a little bit of inductance off the output, maybe trimmed an inch off of it and spread it apart, but I've done it a little at a time. I'd cut, you know, a 1/4 inch off of it, stretch it out, 1/4 inch, stretch it out till I finally got what I wanted. It looks great from the antenna back. The input tune is about a watt, but being that it's spitting out about 2,500 watts with this little 2290 driving it, I don't think it's too bad. So I put a new brass bolt back here. It had a steel bolt in it. I think it was maybe stainless steel, and I put a brass one in it. Let's see. I didn't have to change anything. These got caps on them. I checked the caps. All of them's fine. Checked all the 330s, they're fine. All the 270s, they're fine. This is Toshiba, so it's a little easier than HG's now. And HG's wouldn't be so bad if it didn't quit, if they would leave them the hell alone. Because every batch I get is different. There's a new batch there. That's 16 of them, and that ain't 20. I like to could have not afforded that one, but anyways, yeah, added 6 power wires, and I think I got it tuned out better than what it was. It was decently tuned out, but I had to lay down the input right much. It had about 7-8 watts reflect on it, going back towards the 2-pill amplifier. Oh, yeah, 2 2290s. So yeah, we'll do a output test on it. 2 pil is on. We turn that off. 5,000 watt slug. Peak. Turn the radio on. That's what the radio is putting out. I mean, amp. This 2 pil amplifier. Hold. Right at 400 it says. Let's see, it's 5,000. Yeah, it'd be 1,000. All right. This is on RMS. Looks at like maybe 150, a little over 150 RMS. Alright, turn the amp on. That's about 2,500, a little over 2,500. About 2,500. Reflect wise, 5 watt slug going back towards your amplifier right there. Because the way it's hooked up, it comes out of the amplifier, goes to that line section goes to that meter, so that amp is out of line. This is afterwards. So it comes out of the radio, goes into the amplifier, comes out of the amplifier, goes into this line section here, and then this line section is between this amp, and that radio. But I guess when that amp is cut off, it goes from here to that radio. But it's when we get 5 watt slug in reverse. Right at a watt. Antenna's looking good. Alright. RMS, 5,000 watt slug. Should do a little over 1,000. A little over 1,000 with this radio pushing it. And that's, like I said, 222.90, so it's not pushing it too hard. But yeah, this 12 could take, I wouldn't put no more than 2 2879 regular 2879s into it. That's all it needs. But it's 12 pil. It was already built. I didn't have to do a whole lot to it. I had to take the board out of it. Of course, put these on it, and it don't like any Faraday beads, which Faraday beads is on the bottom of the board. So, and I got them all taped up. I cut these holes out in the back to let more air through. But these has got 2 full heat sinks on it. The heat sinks come about all the way from here all the way up to the front. Good built amp. And right that's where I had to retune it. New inductor. Took this one out of it, which this one is a little shorted out. Put the shorting balls on it to move the inductors. I tried it in 3 or 4 different places, and it came down and started falling right into place. Had to move this. This tube here was up about there, and it took that much to go out to get it to look good on the antenna reflect. But that is a 5,000 watt slug, and it's, like I said, go peak. I might ought to put a battery in my peak meter. I got that little thing for Fat Boy to put a battery in. I got to mount it right here where I can put a battery in it without having to take the meter out or this out to get to the battery. But hello, 11111111111, about 2,400, 2,500. Still good. One. Hello. 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 So it's doing good. Doing a lot more than it was before I tuned it. Before I tuned it, I think I was getting about 1700 out of it. But it wasn't really nothing wrong with the amp other than power wires needed upgrading. That was pretty much it. And a little bit of tuning on the input, a little bit of tuning on the output, which everybody's bench is different, so everybody's setup's different. So what I'm getting at is the way my bench is set up, I run off my antenna, I run off my dummy load, I run it off real world, because I have built amps and have it on a dummy load, and then when they get them they wouldn't act right because they was built on a dummy load. But so I went to an antenna, tuned to an antenna, which my antenna's tuned pretty damn good, because I got about two and a half weeks into just tuning just the antenna, coax, grounds right, all this other stuff right. But it ain't no plug and play operation. Very seldom you hit a plug and play operation in this. Your coax has got to line up. You got to have good coax, you got to have a good antenna. That's your two most important parts: coax and antenna. Which, no more than I'm doing little short keys. I'm running the LMR 400. I'd like to have some 600, but I don't have that. I have LMR 400, and at this point in time I'm running a Mr. Corley Excalibur. And yeah, that's your two most important parts. And then having a good AC service to your power supply, to radio, whatever, radio, power supply, run your radio, all that stuff's got to be in a factor too. And from this little bar here into my breaker box and everything, I got one breaker box here, and then I got wire run from it all the way over to the other breaker box, which is only about 10 feet away. So, and I got a 200 amp service, so I'm not starving for power. But you can notice a difference. Like today is daytime, you can notice a difference on your line voltage versus night, because night everybody goes to sleep supposedly, or it's less power drawn at night than it is in the day. So at night you notice you see a little bit more power at night than you on a day. That's the reason. It's because some households, you can check the AC line voltage, it'll only be 110, some of them will be 120. Some of them you can check the 220 line, it'll be 220. Some of them will be 240. Mine's on the higher range of that. Mine's on the 220, 240. I had my metering box on the side of the house had been there for years. 20 years about let's see, it was put in 1978, and I think around 2000 I had walked by it weed eating, and so happened to run out of gas with the weed eater, and that was back when I could actually hear, and I could hear some arcing, or hear something that sounded like it was frying. So I done something I really ain't supposed to. Just cut the little tab on the thing, on the box, open it up and look at it. But I'm glad I did, because the two gigantic aluminum wires that's running, they ran ours under the ground up to the house, and it's got some gigantic thumb size or bigger aluminum wires run from that pole over to here. They was arcing. I can't say that it wasn't tight, but they'd been there and it had been arcing for years. I would say. I don't know how long it was. But I called Duke Poway, came in and fixed all that. So, and it ain't been long ago, they came down here and put in a new transformer. They did everybody's down the street. I don't know why. And then not only did they do the transformers, they put new wire. So they came through the, I hadn't looked in it, so I don't know if it's copper there, which I doubt it. But it's going to be aluminum again, probably. They're not going to put any copper wire over to that. I just know they're not. They're cheap. But they don't mind charging the hell out of you on your damn light bill. But I soldered this brass to the board so it don't flex in there anymore like it was. Really ain't much more to say about it, but it's ready to go. This is for Mr. G.I. Joe down in Texas. I hope you're happy with what you done. I got about 3 or 4 more boxes here. This gotta go to you. What up, Nova Lou? Nova over here wanting to go out. Speak. Yeah. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? We lost her quit. We lost her frisbee. She had one of those Kong frisbees that you can't tear up, because she'll tear up a regular frisbee in just a matter of milliseconds. And then the Nerf ones, she'll tear it up in about a minute's time. She gets a little bit more out of them. But that Kong, she couldn't tear it up. Will you quit? You're on video, dummy. Yeah. What's on a tree? What's on a tree? Boy? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come here. Come here. Answer me. Come here, talk to me. Wait a minute. Sit. No, sit. Sit, stay. What's on a tree? Bark? Okay. You ain't gonna be telling me. Hey, sit. How you feel? Okay, you feel rough. I'm sorry. Maybe you'll feel better when we get out and play. That's what she's wanting to do. I don't know what the hell this thing's supposed to be. Looks like a pocket pussy more than anything, but it's a Kong. I don't know what in the hell it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to put treats in the end of it. I don't know. But that's the only thing I hold up with her is Kong. She can't tear it up. She chews on them. She'll pull you across the street if you let her. Oh, better be glad this ain't carpet. She'll be pulling me all around. Hank, sit. Speak. Okay, whoop. Stay, 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 Hank, stay, 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 stay. Hank, stay. Hank, stay, stay, stay. I've been playing with that for a little bit. My other dog, she kept it really good. But we got a lot to go out. I got a few amps over here that's got to go out. Got a few over here got to go out. Just come back from Florida trying to get all this stuff. Got a couple amps to build. Just fixed that one. That 1x2. But I wanted to hurry up and get this guy's stuff fixed. That's his stuff. That's got to be fixed, boxed up. This got to be boxed up. I got 2 or 3 other things for him I got to box up. But yeah, be ready to go. Let me go out here and play with Nova for a little bit so she'll shut up and won't worry the hell out of me. That's the only bad thing about a little blue Gila is she loves to play. But when she gets older, she'll quit. She'll calm down. So she's only a little over 2. January, February, March. Yeah, she's a little over 2. Alright then, y'all have a good day. Later.